How's it going, guys? Bradley Sutton from Helium10. And if you notice, there's a whole bunch of possibly new flags right up here in your profits. What is that about? Also, what's up with this expenses tab? We got a couple new updates to profits, so I wanted to update you guys. First of all, you'll notice that if you're selling in any of the what's under the European marketplaces or the North American marketplaces, you now have profits visibility in all of those, okay? So make sure, guys, that when you're in your main account right here, okay, that you already set up your MWS for North America and also the one for Europe, okay? Once you do that, as long as you're selling in these places, you're going to have these different information. What are these marketplaces? Well, first of all, for North America, obviously we have the USA marketplace. We've got the Canadian one, Mexican one, and actually Brazil, Amazon Brazil. It's a newer marketplace that Amazon is available. That falls under the Amazon North America umbrella, you could say. As far as Europe goes, we have got, Germany, we've got Spain, we've got France, we've got Italy. I know my flags. And we've got the UK, and we've got two other newer ones, India, and also one of the newest Amazon marketplaces, Turkey. Okay, so you've got all that information. Of course, again, guys, this is dummy data. This is not real information here. But you can see, you click on each one, and it's going to give you the profits information actually in like US dollars too, if I'm not mistaken. So like, how do you change if you want your default, to be in US dollars or pounds or euros, right? You go back here, you click on your name, and then right over here, you can actually say, what's the profits default currency? You got US dollars, Canadian dollars, euros, or British pounds, okay? So now make sure that you're monitoring your status for all of your seller accounts in these different marketplaces, okay? If you're just in USA, you don't want to just pay attention to what's going on in USA. You want to be actively checking all of these. Now, another new tab that we have is called the expenses tab. What's that about? Let's click on that. This is something that was requested by you guys. You're like, hey, I'd love to have more visibility in my profits to see the different expenses that come up. That's kind of like separated from the regular cost or different things that are happening that's directly related to my Amazon account. So for example, again, this is just dummy data right here. You've got this year or last year or 2017, because you can actually go in and add this retroactively as well. All right, so like, how do you do that? You hit new expense. All right, you're going to put the date of first occurrence. All right, what the service is. It could be a monthly one or it could be your Helium10 subscription. That's a great thing to put on your expenses tab. Now, this is the ASIN right here is if it's specific to a certain ASIN. Like maybe you did a Facebook advertising campaign, or you did a launch service, right? You use a launch service like 6leaf or rebate key or something like that, and you had to pay them $400 in order to do a product launch. All right, so if you did that, that has a monetary value to it, and it's actually tied to a specific ASIN. You want to be able to check your profits on a certain ASIN over time. Well, you're going to put that right here. But if it's just a general expense like a Helium10 subscription, you would obviously leave this blank because that kind of applies to your whole entire business. You're going to put the amount right here, the currency that you want to track it in, and also what kind of expense it is. Is this going to be a monthly expense like Helium10 subscription, or is it a one-time expense, like a 6leaf blast that you just did, all right? After you do that, you're going to hit add, all right? We added some dummy data right here, and then you're going to see that here, expenses by month, January. Let's go back to last year. There should be some dummy data here. Yeah, so you see December, here's a third-party software subscription. It was monthly. It's not applicable to a certain ASIN, and this is the amount. Now, you'll notice here one of the only things you can click on, and this is super important, guys. This is what you really, really need to look at, and you might be surprised what you see. This is the one thing that you don't have to add. This is automatically there. This is your FBA storage fees. A lot of people have no idea how much they're paying Amazon in storage fees, and they're like, man, I swear these disbursements of money that I get every 2 weeks from Amazon, it seems to be a lot lower than I expect. A lot of times it's because you don't know how much you're paying in like storage fees. So you just click here, and this is going to open up a new tab, and it's going to show you all of your products and how much storage you have paid. You can actually, and it goes all the different marketplaces that you have your Helium10 account tied to, whether it's Amazon.com or UK, etc. it's going to show you your storage fee based by ASIN. So I suggest like possibly, clicking this a couple times so that you can organize it in descending order. And you might be shocked, like on some certain ASIN, you're paying like $1,000 a month in storage and you had no idea. So this should be one of the very first things, guys, you check. I want you to check. All this information is in your Amazon account, but Amazon doesn't make it that easy to see. So right here, you can just click a couple things and you're going to be able to see those storage charges. All right. So guys, I want you to start using these. Track your expenses a little bit better. Have that visibility. Don't just track your Amazon account. One other question I wanted to go over back on the regular profits dashboard is people are asking what's all involved in your expenses for Amazon, the FBA fees. Like how much is it really there? Like is my packing fee there? Is my shipping fee there? Well, take a look right here. We can go into some of these fees, right, and actually hit explain. And here it is, the gross revenue for this product. You have the item price, you've got the tax, if applicable, you've got shipping fees, Amazon fees, refunds, reimbursements, promos that you have done, your PPC cost, your product costs. Again, you would have entered that. So this shows you a breakdown of everything that's being calculated into your margins. So that's why another reason why to make sure that you have gone in, look at the other videos, and really make sure that you have entered all of your shipping costs, your product costs into profits so that we're giving you the correct information. All right. So guys, I hope this helps you. Again, in review, take a look at all the different marketplaces that we now have profits visibility in. Number 2, take a look at the expenses tab, especially number 3, take a look at your FBA storage charges. And number 4, make sure that you know what all is involved in the calculation for your profits. Guys, I hope your profits are just rising to the top, all right? Because that's what we do here at Helium 10, helping you crush it and helping sellers rise to the top. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later.